At the Thought Collective, we love thinking up of new ways to help our communities become braver and kinder. So I had this really strange idea one day where what if we got a group of random strangers to have dinner together, put aside their weapons, and talk about stuff that normally people fight over. This is a segment from our Regardless of Language dinner, where we talk about this question. Do you think there's more anger now from Singaporeans against foreigners? And why do you think that is so?
We get very fearful of, I need to compete with the foreigners for my jobs. The prices of house are increasing, because a lot of foreigners are coming in, a lot of immigration, things like that. And what I say is right, we don't have much of a power to actually change anything. So people start becoming very nasty towards foreigners, unfortunately. Yeah. To change this whole issue, right, is going to take a lot of work.
So what inspired you to go to Hong Lim Park that day and hold up the sign that you did?
When I was 18, I used to be very angry. I was a very angry person, very violent, very angry. I dish out against many people, not only foreigners. Basically, I share equal prejudice against everybody else. To be fair. Yeah. When I was writing the sign, Singaporeans, it's just a message to the government, nothing against the foreigners, nothing at all. But a lot of people took it the wrong way. So I actually got one death threat for it, a few other threats from online. They wanted to beat me up, things like that. My friend was in Australia and even he saw it on the news and he called me and said, Daryl, why are you appearing? He Facebook messaged me. I just saw you on the news he was in UK, yeah. And he saw me on the news, so he was shocked. So he went around the world. I got a lot of both very positive and negative comments. The reason why I did it was because I was born in a lower to middle class family. I see a lot of things going on. I see how the cost of living everywhere is increasing. A lot of myself, my friends, we are struggling. At one point of time, I was just living day to day with my pocket money, and a lot of it's getting very overcrowded as well. So I got a bit angry as well, and I hate feeling the squeeze.
How did you feel suddenly becoming the poster boy for xenophobia, right? I mean, they were literally writing articles about you and using it as a symbol for that.
It's a mixture of feelings, really. I really felt very bad for the foreigners who took it the wrong way because it wasn't personal against them. But I'm very sad that a lot of people use it, people who are really having something against foreigners, using it as their motto as well. That was something which I really didn't like because that wasn't my intention. So that was the part where it really ticks me off, but I can't do anything about it. They use me as a topic of xenophobia when I'm not xenophobic at all, but they use me as the topic. Things improved after I wrote this article on my blog. It was a terrible few months. It was really very terrible. I got a lot of shit for it. Really a lot. Really a lot.
The problem is right now the whole xenophobia issue is tied in with the question of overcrowding. People immediately mix the two. Once we complain about overpopulation, we're xenophobic. I actually went to dig through dictionary.com and it defined xenophobia as unreasoned fear or hatred. So if let's say I talk to you and I think you've got no reasons for what you say, what you do, whatever, there's nothing to talk about. The other time, what we're talking about, race issues in Singapore, is there Chinese supremacy? And then if a Chinese says, no, I don't, then automatically the reply is, you're Chinese, of course you wouldn't see it. Shut up, sit down, that kind of thing. So that's the same kind of dynamics that are going on right now with the xenophobic label. And it is, and as I said, there's just, the conversation stops. There's no way things go forward from there. There's no understanding, there's no way to resolve things.
If you want to come for our public DMZ dinners, click here to find out how.